I'm 1697 and today I'm going to be showing you the settings I use when I render out using Vegas Pro. Now these are the settings that I like to use, so I wouldn't say they're the best, but for me they're the best. So before I start, I'm just going to say two things. One, I'm going to be using my tutorial for this and comparing the file size and quality to show you how I feel it's the best. And two, if you don't want to follow this video and just want to have the settings there, then I'm going to have two files ready for you to download. The first is the project settings, so it has all this information there, and second is the render settings. First, I'm going to show you the project settings I use. So to see those settings, you go and click this little box, this white box with a black arrow on it, and if you highlight it, it says Project Video Properties. So you click that and it comes up with this. Now for the template, you can select whatever, so you can select that or that because we're going to customize it anyway, but for this purpose I'm going to use the preset one I've used, so it's called YouTube HD. And then here are the settings I use. I use width 1280, height 720, so obviously for HD 720p, and I'll do another tutorial if you want me to for 1080p. For field order, I do none. Pixel aspect ratio 1, output rotation 0, obviously because you don't want to touch video. Frame rate I use 30, but for American videos I'd say 29.97 because NTSC, which is American I say. Stereoscope 3D off unless you want 3D. Pixel format 32-bit, floating point full range. Compositing gamma 1, so 1 and 2 put into 2, but you want 1. Full resolution rendering best, obviously, because you want the best. Motion blur Gaussian, not sure why, but I just think that looks better. De-interlace mode 9. Don't adjust source media, just leave it as it is. Printed files, folders will be set by itself, and if you want to start with projects with these settings. And then for the audio, you have stereo, 0 stereo buses, sample rate 48,000, you can select from this, bit depth 16, and stretch quality best as well, and this will be set by itself, I've just preset it. And ruler, leave as it is. Summary, you can change it, I just leave it as that and leave this, and you've done the render settings, so you can click apply and OK. Sorry, I mean project settings, not render settings. These are the project settings, and I'll show you the render settings after. So yeah, you click apply and then OK, and now we can do the render settings. Now I'm going to show you the render settings I use when I render out the videos. So if I put loads of files in and I want to render it out into one, this is what I use. So I go to File, Render As, obviously, and this name you can leave as it is. It will change when you've selected the right one. Now for output format, out of all these menus, it should be like this. You want to go to Main, Concept, AVC, AAC, MP4. And here you can select any one you want and click Customize Template, and it will show up this menu. But for the purpose of this video, I'll just use my preset one I saved, which is YouTube HD, and I'll show you all the settings. So I've included video obviously. Frame size custom 1280 by 720. Don't check this. And profile high, frame rate 30 or 29.97 for Americans. Don't check this box underneath. Field order none. Pixel aspect ratio 1. Number of reference frames put 4, and then use the blocking filter. Check that box. For the bitrate, do variable bitrate, not 2 pass. Just don't tick that. And then for maximum average, put 10 million. Yeah, 10 million. And then encode mode automatic, and enable progressive download. And then for audio, you click include audio obviously here. Sample rate 48,000 and bit rate 128,000. System, there's one there. And for project, obviously video rendering quality best, and if you want 3D, select that. But I'm not sure about 3D, so I'm not going to touch that. And then once you've done it, you click OK, and then you can hit render. Now just to show you that the rendering worked, and it's made it not only better quality but a smaller file size, I've got two files here. The original, which you can see is 12 by 720, 6 seconds, and 648 KB. And I've got the rendered out version, which is 7, but that's pretty much the same because of that's literally 6.29 or 6 point, or like literally there's a millisecond in between it, so it doesn't really make a difference. But anyway, the file size is 648 for original, and for rendered it's 471. So that's cut it down by I think roughly a third, not exactly, but roughly a third. And to look at the quality, I've got the two videos out. The one on the left is original and one on the right is rendered. You probably can't see the difference, but I definitely can see that the rendered one on the right has a much better contrast, better, like sort of makes the colours burst out a bit better, so it looks better and it runs quite smooth. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, hope it helped you, and hopefully your videos will be better quality because of this. And if it is, or if you enjoyed this tutorial, please like it, comment on it if you've got any more questions, and please subscribe to my channel. That would really help, because I think I'm doing quite well with my tutorials and I think I can do much better. I just need your support of your subscriptions, and that'll be great. So thanks for watching.